Have you ever enjoyed a delicious meal, maybe a juicy steak or a plate of shrimp cocktail, only to wake up hours later with a throbbing, red-hot joint that feels like it's on fire? If you've experienced that, you're not alone. Millions of seniors just like you are battling gout, a painful form of arthritis that strikes when uric acid crystals build up in your joints. But here's the truth, that steak or shrimp isn't just a meal, it's a ticking time bomb for your joints. Today we're going to tackle the 5 foods you must stop eating now to avoid gout attacks, protect your joints, and reclaim your freedom from pain. These aren't just maybe foods, they're the top culprits doctors see in seniors rush to the ER with gout emergencies. And I'll share simple, tasty swaps so you don't feel like you're missing out. Let's start with the first food you need to banish from your kitchen today. But before we do, I want you to promise me something. Don't panic. Knowledge is power, and every small change you make today is a step toward less pain tomorrow. The first food to ditch? Red meat. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I've eaten steak my whole life. Here's the problem. Red meat, especially organ meats like liver or kidney, is packed with purines. When your body breaks down purines, it produces uric acid. For seniors, our kidneys aren't as efficient at flushing that acid out, so it builds up, and boom, gout attack. But here's the good news. You don't have to give up protein. Swap that ribeye for skinless chicken, turkey, or even lentils. My Uncle Joe, who's battled gout for 20 years, switched to grilled chicken thighs with rosemary and garlic. He says they're juicier than steak. And if arthritis makes chopping veggies tough, try pre-cut packs or frozen mixes. Your joints deserve kindness. Now the second food might surprise you, shellfish. Shrimp, lobster, scallops, they're all high purine landmines. A single shrimp cocktail platter at a family gathering put my neighbor Martha in the hospital last Christmas. I thought it was just a fancy treat, she told me, but my big toe swelled up like a balloon. Instead, try omega-3 rich fish like salmon or sardines. They're lower in purines and fight inflammation. Don't like fish? No problem. Try marinated tofu or a hearty bean salad. And if you're craving that seafood flavor, sprinkle seaweed flakes on your dishes. It's a gout-friendly trick chefs use. Now before we go further, I want to pause. If you're feeling overwhelmed, take a breath. You don't have to overhaul your diet overnight. Start by cleaning out one shelf in your fridge or pantry today. Toss that frozen steak or canned shrimp, and replace it with one of the swaps we talked about. Progress, not perfection, is what counts. In the next part, we'll tackle 2 more foods hiding in your kitchen that could trigger a gout attack tonight, including one healthy snack doctors beg seniors to avoid. But for now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed certain foods triggering your joint pain? Share your story in the comments below. You might just help someone else dodge a gout bullet. Remember, you're not just avoiding pain, you're protecting your ability to garden, play with grandkids, and live life on your terms. Let's keep that momentum going. You've already taken the first step by tackling red meat and shellfish, and I'm so proud of you. But here's the thing, gout doesn't just lurk on your dinner plate. It's hiding in places you might least expect, like your favorite weekend treat or that healthy drink you sip every morning. Let's dive into the next 2 foods you need to eliminate today to keep your joints safe. First up, beer and alcohol. Now, I know, this one stinks. Maybe you enjoy a cold beer while watching the game or a glass of wine with dinner. But here's the hard truth. Alcohol, especially beer, is a double whammy for gout. Not only is it loaded with purines, but it also dehydrates you, making it harder for your kidneys to flush out uric acid. My buddy Frank learned this the hard way. He loved his nightly beer but couldn't figure out why his gout flares kept worsening. After switching to sparkling water with lime, he said, "My toe hasn't throbbed in months, and I sleep better too." If cutting out alcohol feels daunting, start small. Swap 1 drink a week with a tart cherry juice spritzer. It's anti-inflammatory, or herbal tea. And if you're thinking, what about red wine? Isn't it heart healthy? Yes, but for gout sufferers, even a little alcohol can trigger a flare. Your joints will thank you for choosing alternatives. Now, let's talk about the number 1 healthy drink doctors beg seniors to avoid: sugary sodas and fruit juices. That morning orange juice or diet soda. It's quietly spiking your uric acid levels. Here's why. High fructose corn syrup, found in most sodas and even natural juices, forces your body to produce more uric acid. A study in the British Medical Journal found that just 1 sugary drink a day increases gout risk by 45% in seniors. But here's the kicker. Many diet or low-sugar options are just as bad. Artificial sweeteners can disrupt your gut health, worsening inflammation. Instead, try infused water with slices of cucumber, lemon, or fresh mint. My neighbor, Gloria, mixes seltzer with a splash of 100% pomegranate juice. It's sweet, fizzy, and packed with antioxidants that fight gout. And if you're thinking, but I need my caffeine, don't worry. Black coffee in moderation is actually good for gout. It helps lower uric acid. Just skip the sugar and creamers loaded with corn syrup. Before we move on, let's pause for action. Open your fridge right now and check those labels. If you see high fructose corn syrup or fruit juice concentrate, toss it. Replace it with a pitcher of homemade infused water or unsweetened iced tea. Every swap is a victory. Celebrate it. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you found a tasty alternative to beer or soda? Share it in the comments. Your idea could help someone else sidestep a gout attack. In the next part, we'll reveal the final food on our list, a pantry staple many seniors eat daily without realizing it's harming their joints. But until then, keep taking those small, powerful steps. Remember, you're not just avoiding pain, you're reclaiming mornings without stiffness and nights without agony. Let's keep that momentum going. By now, you've uncovered 4 major gout triggers hiding in your kitchen. But there's one last food, a pantry staple many of us eat daily, that could be silently sabotaging your joints. Let's tackle it head-on, and I'll share how to enjoy your meals without the fear of a gout flare. The 5th food to avoid? Processed meats. Think bacon, sausages, deli ham, or even that turkey sandwich you pack for lunch. These foods are loaded with purines and preservatives like nitrates, which spike uric acid and inflame your joints. My cousin Linda adored her morning bacon, until a gout attack left her unable to walk her dog. I switched to turkey bacon, she said, and now I'm back to chasing my grandkids pain-free. Here's why processed meats are so dangerous. They're often cured or fermented, which concentrates purines. Even low-fat options like deli turkey can be risky. Instead, try fresh roasted chicken breast or DIY veggie wraps with hummus and crunchy veggies. If you're craving that smoky flavor, add a dash of liquid smoke or smoked paprika to baked tofu. Now let's pause and connect the dots. You've learned to avoid red meat, shellfish, alcohol, sugary drinks, and processed meats. That's huge. But I don't want you to walk away feeling deprived. Let's talk about how to rebuild your diet around gout-friendly foods that taste amazing. Start with cherries. Studies show that eating just 10 to 12 cherries a day, or drinking unsweetened cherry juice, can lower uric acid by 35%. Keep a bag of frozen cherries in your freezer for smoothies or oatmeal toppings. Next, load up on low-fat dairy. Greek yogurt, skim milk, and cottage cheese contain a protein called casein, which helps neutralize uric acid. And don't forget whole grains. Swap white bread for quinoa, barley, or brown rice. They're high in fiber, which helps your kidneys flush out excess uric acid. My friend Harold makes a killer barley risotto with mushrooms and spinach. It's so hearty he doesn't mistake it all. But here's the real secret: hydration. Drinking 8 to 10 glasses of water daily dilutes uric acid and keeps your joints lubricated. Add a squeeze of lemon or cucumber slices if plain water feels boring. Carry a reusable bottle with time markers to track your intake. It's a game changer. Now, I want you to do something right now. Open your pantry and toss any processed meats or sugary snacks. Replace them with one gout-friendly staple, maybe a bag of frozen cherries or a jar of almonds. Small wins build unstoppable momentum. And if you're thinking, what about my favorite recipes? Don't worry, you don't have to give up flavor. Try marinating chicken in apple cider vinegar and herbs, or roast veggies with turmeric, a spice known to fight inflammation. Your taste buds and joints will thank you. Before we move to the final steps, I'd love to hear from you. What's one food swap you've tried so far? Did you notice less stiffness or pain? Share your wins in the comments. You're inspiring others to take charge of their health. In the next part, we'll tie this all together with a simple 3-day meal plan, grocery list, and lifestyle tweaks to lock in your progress. But until then, remember, every bite you take is a choice. Choose freedom from pain. Choose mornings without swollen joints. Choose you. You've made it to the final step, and I'm so proud of you. By now, you know the 5 foods to avoid, the swaps to embrace, and how every small change adds up to big relief. But let's make this concrete. Today, I'm giving you a simple 3-day meal plan, a grocery list, and lifestyle tweaks to lock in your progress, so you never feel lost or deprived again. Let's start with the meal plan. Day 1. Breakfast could be Greek yogurt with frozen cherries and a drizzle of honey. Lunch. A grilled chicken salad with spinach, cucumbers, and olive oil dressing. Dinner. Baked salmon with quinoa and steamed broccoli. Snack on almonds or celery with peanut butter. Day 2. Try oatmeal topped with sliced strawberries and skim milk for breakfast. Lunch. lentil soup with a side of whole grain bread. Dinner, turkey meatballs over zucchini noodles. Day 3, scrambled eggs with veggies for breakfast, a hummus veggie wrap for lunch, and roasted chicken thighs with barley and asparagus for dinner. Now print this grocery list and stick it on your fridge. Cherries, Greek yogurt, skinless chicken, salmon, lentils, quinoa, spinach, almonds, oatmeal, hummus, and frozen veggies. These are your gout-fighting superheroes. But food is just one piece. Let's talk lifestyle tweaks. Hydration. Aim for 8 glasses of water daily. Add lemon or mint for flavor. Gentle movement. Try 10 minutes of chair yoga or walking to keep joints limber. Stress relief. Deep breathing or a warm Epsom salt bath can lower inflammation. And here's a critical tip. Talk to your doctor about medications. Some diuretics or aspirin can raise uric acid. My viewer Ed switched blood pressure meds under his doctor's guidance, and his gout flares vanished. Before we close, I want to share a message from Linda, a viewer who followed these steps. I thought I'd never enjoy food again. But after cutting processed meats and soda, my gout hasn't flared in 6 months. I'm gardening again, pain-free. Now I need your help. If you found this helpful, smash that like button and subscribe. It's free, but it helps others find this life-saving info. And share your journey in the comments. What's one change you'll make today? Your story could be the push someone needs to start healing. Remember, you're not just avoiding pain. You're reclaiming mornings without stiffness, evenings without throbbing joints, and a life where you call the shots. Keep going. You've got this.